The moment I checked Air Arabia website, I realized this is what I'm gonna travel with. This time round, I was planning to go for a vacation and I was late to buy a ticket. Every traveler knows that at this time, you must face an expensive air ticket. Mostly if it's like 2 days to the flying date. Today I must admit that I am not good at planning vacation since the whole time of my traveling, I book late. It's time to board. This video is not sponsored by Air Arabia, but I want to share my experience flying for the first time with Air Arabia aircraft. What experience? From booking the flight, I had to pay 30 dirham extra for a meal on a flight. Air Arabia doesn't give meals on flights. But a last-minute travel of Air Arabia ticket, it was 30% cheaper than all other airlines. My experience started at the Sharjah International Airport. And this was my time to experience. Is it the worst experience as people talk about or not?
Going to Uganda, Sharjah Airport, check-in.
The check-in was smooth and I had to wait for the flight.
Check-in is done and I'm in the waiting area. It's time to do some projects as we are waiting for our time to be called at the gate.
Air Arabia was on time.
Now we're on board. Wow, long-awaited moment.
The plane was taking off and it took 5.5 hours from Sharjah International Airport to Entebbe International Airport in Uganda. The next time I took Air Arabia was at the end of my vacation. Same thing. No matter I am not good at planning vacation on time, but on the day of my flight, I'm in the airport for 3 hours before even my flight.
Yeah, it's time going back to the UAE. I'm at Entebbe waiting for my plane. I've done check-in and boom, it's in the bag. There's a plane there.
We started boarding the plane just on time.
It's boarding time.
Entebbe Airport. We reached in Sharjah at the agreed time. That was a very good experience for me. Flying with Air Arabia with cheaper prices. Imagine last minute traveling, 2 days booking the flight. I had 30% off of a normal flight ticket, not a last minute travel ticket, a normal flight ticket of another airline. Then when I was traveling to Georgia, again I had to use Air Arabia. I had to make sure, was it by chance that Air Arabia didn't delay in Uganda and Sharjah?
It at the airport. I'm traveling to Georgia time.
I was in the airport on time, waiting for Air Arabia. It reached on time and I was ready to give in my luggage. To my surprise, when you don't buy big luggage, you already have 10 kilogram luggage with Air Arabia flying from Abu Dhabi to Georgia. So I have 10 kilogram of luggage that I didn't even pay for. On top of the 10 kilogram of luggage, I have 7 kilogram hand luggage. That is 17 kilogram. I didn't pay for, but is included on my ticket. This is Air Arabia. People underestimate, undermine Air Arabia, but is giving out this service for free. From there, we fly from Abu Dhabi. I didn't experience anything, any delay, any problem with the aircraft flying with the Air Arabia. We reached in Georgia, and from Georgia, I had purchased some souvenirs for some people. And I was afraid that I'm gonna be asked to pay money for the extra luggage. Remember, I have 10 kg on my main luggage and 7 hand luggage. What I had, more than 22 kilogram of luggage, and Air Arabia didn't charge me for that. That was my personal experience traveling with Air Arabia 2 times, to Uganda and to Georgia. I found the experience good and I loved the airline. I will still travel with Air Arabia, because I am looking for budget airlines, and on top of that, I love traveling.